So it's my last weekend in Miami. In a couple days, heading to Panama. Then I'm heading back to one of my favorite countries in the world, Colombia. I'm feeling a lot, you know. I'm gonna be meeting with a lot of friends today. Super excited for that. But I'm excited for the beginning of kind of what Jamey said to me earlier today, the hero's journey. It's gonna be exciting to see what comes out of 6 months of intense focus, if not longer. And just trying to realize my potential. There's a few things I really want to focus on and look back at having achieved. And I want to get in the best shape of my life. I want to learn Spanish. I want to be a better dancer. I want to fix the issues with my business so I could run and operate more effectively. I want to get in a better financial position, and I want to have more freedom. I know that's a lot to try to do in 6 months, but I want to be a lot further along in 6 months than I am right now. And I think if you really love something, you gotta let it go. And right now, I'm letting go of Miami for the time being. All right, so today, absolute chaos in here. Just getting ready to pack everything up and get ready for this move. Man, feeling a lot of emotions today. Really closing the chapter on Miami, and it's just heavy, man. I just feel it. All this stuff. I had my whole studio built out here. There's so many memories in this city. So many of my little trinkets and things. They all have like stories. I know it's a huge mess, but just want to document. That's what I'm doing. Document the journey. All right, so as you can see, finally packed up the entire apartment, saying goodbye to Miami. It's an end of an era. I turned this whole section right here into my podcast studio, and it was beautiful. But you know, now tore it all down, threw it all in storage. This is my little room here. Actually pretty big. I just filled it up with so much stuff. Like Miami is a special chapter in my life, and I just have so much gratitude and appreciation for the memories, the people, the vibes, the energy, and just how much I've grown the past few years living here. But I'm excited for what's next. All right, we are here at the Miami airport. I'm off an hour of sleep, finishing up all the moving last night. It was crazy, and it's surreal, man. We're actually making it happen. The hero's journey commences now. With my dog, what do you got to say?
This morning, Deep put Miami behind him for an indefinite period of time. The fastest it will be 4 months. The longest it will be is maybe never coming back. We actually do not know what the future has in store for him in this city, and even me, I'm questioning my future in this city. Going to Panama, I want to explore there. We're going to Medellin in a couple weeks. Deep will be living there. I'll be doing a minimum of 1, maybe 2 visits over the next 2 months, working on some client projects. But for now, at least half of our future is in Latin America. My future for the short term is the capital of Latin America, which is Miami.
Damas y caballeros, bienvenidos a Panamá.
Life is beautiful. I can fuck up some sushi.
I watched a lot of your recent videos, actually.
Oh, thanks, bro. I can't wait to talk about that, because
Big Jamey, bud.
yes, sir. Wow, what a vibe. Let's go. This is perfect for hosting. Holy shit. Show me the goods, brother. What? What? No way, dog. Look at this. Wow. You literally have your own beach, dude.
no tengo hoy por Washington hoy. Willy Colón me dicen el malo. Ay, porque pasan los años y sigo dando palos.
So this is the first stop in my Latin American journey, and very, very excited for it. I mean, look, I've never been to Panama before. I didn't actually really even know much about this country other than it's an economic hub. In about 5 days, I'll be heading down back to Colombia, where very much a lot of my business journey kind of began. So the game plan for when I go down to Colombia, well, for the first few months, anyone can go there as a tourist, but I want the option to stay there longer. And so for that, what I'm going to do is apply for a digital nomad visa. Now, although my intention is to take a break from Miami for about 6 months, I don't know. I might be gone a whole lot longer than that. Let me explain why. So as I've mentioned in previous videos, the primary reason for moving to Latin America is because of money. Truth be told, it's really difficult to get ahead in business when the cost of living is so high, like in cities like Miami. Now, I want to make something very clear and be radically transparent about my current situation. This YouTube channel that you're watching right now, maybe the podcast that you've checked out, I don't know if I'd even be able to invest in them if I continue to live in Miami. Here's some simple math. My rent was $2,300 a month, which, by the way, is pretty below market in Miami. But the actual cost of the apartment is closer to around $2,700 when you consider things like utilities, internet, the cleaning lady that comes only once a month, shout out to Milvia, and renter's insurance and random things like that. That's just one of my Miami expenses. And I'm not even considering things like health insurance, food, transportation, or God forbid I want to go out on a date night. On the flip side, when I move down to Colombia, I'm only expecting to pay around $800 to $1,100 US per month. And that's on the high end. And that's including things like having cleaning staff come and clean once a week, take care of my laundry, my internet, all the utilities, and the rent itself. So let's just say I spend $1,000 there. That's $1,700 in savings. Oh, and by the way, that's using Airbnb, which is the most expensive way to live down there. I don't have to tell you about all the random fees that Airbnb throws into the mix. Now, with that $1,700 delta every month, it's actually kind of funny how the math works. Because I've hired two very, very important people to help me with my podcast and brand. One is a viral architect, someone that can look at my podcast and find the viral moments. Shout out Brendan. And Brendan's also going to help film my episodes and vlog style content while I'm down in Colombia, while we live together. And another is an editor who can actually chop out those beautiful moments and turn them into something beautiful, as well as edit the entire long form of every episode and or YouTube video, the thumbnails, the covers for Instagram Reels. All of the content production for the podcast is $1,700 a month, which means all the dollars that I save on my living expenses, I'm reinvesting in me. So going to Latin America isn't just about saving cash. It's about deploying it in ways that I actually want and that will actually build my own brand. Straight up, I can't afford to do that in Miami given our current margins. So that's why I'm really excited for this next chapter. Because I'm going to vlog, I'm going to pod, and I'm just going to put out content. And that's where I'm going to wrap this one up. I might put another video out here while I'm in Panama, but if not, I'll see you in Colombia.